40-something skater!
Welcome back to the channel, 40-something skater, RJ here, and my new board finally came in through the mail and I'm super excited. We're gonna do an unboxing and we're gonna do a setup. This is extremely exciting for me. This is like my first non-cruiser skateboard since, gosh, in 20 years, I think. So needless to say, I'm super excited. I don't know what to expect. So basically, in a nutshell, I started skating when I was 10 years old, 1986. And that was kind of really my heyday period of skating. So the wider old school boards was kind of my comfort zone. I went through another phase in the early 90s, and that's when the boards kind of changed a little bit and they had a longer flipped up nose, like a double tail type of situation, still kind of wide. My last phase was around 2000, and that's when the boards really drastically changed. I mean, to me, they were basically like freestyle boards, or what I knew as freestyle boards. They were skinny popsicles, really small wheels, really low to the ground, and to tell you the truth, I hated that board. I could not skate that board. It was weird. And so going from that 80s, 90s period of board design to this little, freestyle type board, and then trying to go to like skate parks and trying to drop in on ramps, it was hell for me. But anyways, we're going to unbox this new board that I ordered from Skate Warehouse, which is the first time I've ordered a board online. All right, first board in 20 years. As I'm an older quadragenarian getting back into skateboarding, I am doing it right, and I ordered pads. So I got some Protect knee pads and wrist guards. The helmet, I think, is coming. All right, got a skate tool. This is wildly different than what I used in the 80s. We had a skate key, which was basically maybe 2 sockets. It didn't have like a screwdriver or an Allen wrench or any of that stuff. This feels like trucks and wheels. The deck, wow. Paul Peralta deck, kind of has this throwback image that I know pretty well from growing up. This still feels skinny to me. So I chose the 8.5. Now the reason why I chose an 8.5 was, coming from old school skating, our boards were like 10 inches wide, 9.5 inches wide. So when I switched over in 2000 to that popsicle stick board, which I'm assuming was like a 7.75 or an 8-inch board, and that felt really, really skinny to me. So I wanted to get something wider than that, but not like old school wide. So I wanted something in the middle. So I figured 8.5, let's try it out. If I don't like it, I can always get another one. Why I chose this board, Powell has been around since before I started skating. So, a lot of it has to do with it's a familiar company, and I chose this graphic in particular just because it's got that throwback thing. This Ray Bones Rodriguez graphic is something that I remember from my childhood. So, when I look at this board, I'm like, yeah, I want to go skate now. I remember when I was growing up and that Bonite came out. Powell released their Bonite boards, which I think were just like, they had, sheets of black paper in between them to make them stronger. So grip tape, Mob Grip, is very sticky. When I was growing up, I remember we had, I think the brand was called Fly Paper, which was the one to get because it was the stickiest. All right, let's see what the trucks and wheels I chose. So I chose these Independent hollow anodized 149s. Independents were also a brand that I remember as a kid, and they were trucks that I skated pretty much all of my childhood. I started with tracker trucks, and then I switched to Independent, and a couple of sets of Independent trucks I remember being really, really heavy. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try the hollow ones, because they were lighter. So when I was kind of putting together all the parts of this board online, I had to look up which trucks fit this board and which wheels I should get. So it was that was kind of the hard part, because I don't remember a lot of things about, skateboard specs and wheel durometer and stuff like that. But so I got the Indy trucks. Ooh, gold. This was a happy mistake. I got a little bit of gold in the graphic, and I got a little bit of gold in the base plate. I should have gotten gold wheels, but I didn't. I didn't know what to pick for wheels. So these are Skate Warehouse brand blank slim wheels, 54 millimeter. I have no idea how hard they are, but I didn't realize that they were this slim. I'll try them out. If I don't like them, I'll just get something wider. Bearings, just the cheap old Reds. Bones Hardware. I really hope this is the right size. All right, we're gonna start with the grip tape. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. This is the first time I've ever gripped a board, but I watched some YouTube tutorials, so I think I should be fine. Voila, we have the finished board. That was actually easier than I expected. I'm noticing the bearings are quieter than I remember my old school skateboards were. Now the only thing left is to try it out.